Good evening. My name is André Aranha Corrêa do Lago, and I'm the ambassador of Brazil to India. I was invited by my dear friend, the ambassador of Israel, Naor Gillen, to address you tonight because I am not in Delhi. This is a very special date, 29th of November of 1947. Was the day in which the United Nations decided for the partition of Palestine. This is not only a historic date because it was the approval of something that came to be known as the two-state solution for Palestine, but on a personal note, it is a very special moment for me because the President of the General Assembly of the United Nations in this session was my grandfather, Osvaldo Aranha. Osvaldo Aranha was a very important Brazilian politician of the 20th century with a very extensive career, but I would like to concentrate on the fact that he was a lawyer and he was sent to Washington as the ambassador in the 30s, a period in which he was totally convinced of the superiority of democracy compared to the other systems that were growing in the rest of the world. That is why when he became foreign minister in 1938, he was the main figure supporting that Brazil should be on the side of the allies against Nazi fascism. Osvaldo Aranha then was foreign minister until 1944, and he came back to a public function when he was invited to be ambassador to the United Nations in 1947, because Brazil was going to preside the Security Council of the United Nations. And thanks to his work and to his very special personality and experience, he was elected president of the Second General Assembly, in which the issue of Resolution 181 was discussed and approved. So we in Brazil are particularly proud to have participated in a decision that has allowed the creation of the State of Israel. And now that we are all this international debates about the region, it is always very important to remember how important this decision of the United Nations in 1947 was. Today is the 75th anniversary of that day, so I am extremely happy to share with you that personal dimension that has created a very special link with Israel. And I have to say that my family has donated to the kibbutz Bror Rail in Israel the gavel that my grandfather used for the decision on the partition. And by the way, Abba Eben used to say that my grandfather took this decision and used the gavel so quickly that it had a very strong impact on that day, because as we all remember, it was a very polemic and there were lots of debates about the project of Resolution 181. So it is a great honor for me to be addressing you tonight, and I have to say that I'm very happy that my dear friend, the ambassador of Israel, is having a special opportunity for me to be able to share this with you. Good night.